There's a little heart in the white space between the words. That's nice. Look how nice that is. That's why all the letters are all wiggly shaped. That's cute. Hi, welcome to Potent Portables. I'm your host, the Prince of Play Solon, and we're back with another episode. This is episode 8, I think? Yes, 8. And today we're playing, you can see it right here. You can see it right here. This is Date or Die. And this is kind of awesome. This was kind of the whole reason I made Potent Portables, was that it's a series where I get to play games that my friends made. They are potent and they are portable. And so it's like a small short form series where we get to play one game for like a little bit. And today's game, Date or Die, is not out yet. This is going to be the prologue section that our good friend Arden Ripley, they showed it at PAX East. Just a couple, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. In a world where you have only two options, you can either date or you can die. Death, please. I don't know if I'm cut out for the date world. I don't know if the Prince of Play is cut out for the dating world, but we're gonna give it a try. This is a dating sim, or it's a survival sim, or it's a dating survival game show wild simulator of the twisted mind of Arden. And if you don't know, this is gonna be a trip. Let's dive into it, shall we? A life without love is not worth living. Okay, well, they're just gonna throw it. First line, you hit start and they're like, how about we just smack them on the first one? Just be like, boom, rhetorically like uppercut them. Sorry, just put in the context of like Date or Die as a game show. I would love a game show that just starts out pitch black and just says, if you don't love, then you're basically worth death. It's a sweet sentiment, a saying that fits nicely over a compressed stock photo of a rose that your grandmother might email you. But it can be taken further. We have to go deeper. We cannot sit idly by while loveless people live. You only get two choices. If you don't have love in your life, you shouldn't even be alive. You either love or you stop being. That's why love and be are the exact same words in my new language, Solon. Every word's Solon. Love to be me. Love is the most powerful force on earth. Okay, hey, that's a line that we've reiterated like countless times in RDLP. Because love is the most powerful force on earth, and I firmly do believe that love is a force that affects bodies and mass and people. When we talked about memes in Metal Gear Rising, we did a whole thing about how memes are only powerful because of love. And so, while memes may be a cultural unit or object, which is still dumb, love is the force that binds and attracts and repels all of those things. Love is the most powerful force on earth. People spend their entire lives trying to find their soulmate, desperately seeking someone who can make them feel whole. Okay. I like where this is going. With the right person by your side, you could be better than you ever could be alone. Although I feel like a lot of people could fit that role, but you don't have to feel weak or scared or lonely ever again. I love it, because this is like such an idealized speech that is, you can kind of feel that this is like an authoritarian voice. This is someone who's like a bad guy is saying all this. Most people would say in a heartbeat that they'd do anything to find a love like that. But honestly, would you? Would you do anything? If you're not willing to die for it, it must not be that important to you, right? How far would you go for true love? I'm trapped. It's a metaphor. In the captive camera. I'm trapped in a glass case of emotions. There's nothing in this metal room but a computer screen that won't turn on. My shoulder hurts from ramming it into the door, and my throat is raw from yelling. I've been calling for help for I don't know how long. Oh, that's what all my exes say about me. I can't remember how I got here either. And there's a ring on my finger. I wasn't wearing that before, and I can't actually take it off. Every time I try, pain lances through my hand like a knife. Whoa! Okay. This is not exactly the best place I've woken up in unexpectedly. All this is concerning enough, but the most bizarre thing is I can't even remember my own name. There's just a name tag fixed to my shirt that says, Harrow. This is my friend. This is my friend, the pro tag. They're named after sandwiches. That would literally be my worst nightmare. Would be to wake up in a cell with a sandwich just strapped across my chest. Fuck. Swear. Oh my god. This is so fucking bad. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Dried blood clings to the edges of the ring gnawing into my finger. I'm not tall enough to reach the vent in the corner of the room, and the computer in the wall shows no signs of responding. I'm not sure what else I can do at this point. This is the shittiest room escape game ever. Oh my god! We need to play some shitty room escape games. I love those shitty room escape games. I'm about to see if I can smash the tablet open with my shoe. When... Ow! The screen suddenly flickers to life. Please answer the following questions as honestly as you can. Upon completion of the survey, the door to this room will open. Thank you for your cooperation. Wink! What the fuck? Thank you for your cooperation. Are you serious? It's not like I've been given a choice here. You're trapped in a locked room. What do you do? Oh, fuck off! Start planning out everything I'm gonna do to the smartass that put me in here. Why are you doing this? Let me out! I'm kind of mad that my first, like, dating simmy option, my narrative choice here is, I don't know where to go with this. I have no leads. I love it. Let's do, just let me out. No, we're gonna go, oh, fuck you. If your life was a movie, what genre would it be? No frills documentary. No, not a single frill. Let's do a flashy musical. Which of these qualities is most attractive to you in a partner? Definitely determination. Which of these qualities is the least attractive to you in a partner? It's like, we're playing this together. You get to know so much about me in just this short amount of time. Let's date, so that we don't die. I'm down with that. Dishonesty, arrogance, naivety, or apathy. Naivety. What did you want to be when you were younger? I never thought so much about it. Aw, I wanted to be like all of these things. A supervillain. Oh my gosh. A supervillain, that's really on the nose. That's really on the nose. I want to be paired with a supervillain, so I'm gonna pick a supervillain. How would you like to be remembered after you die? Preferably either before or after dating. Is kind of the business of the game. I want to be remembered through creative works I've made. I want to be remembered by kindness and support. I want to be remembered for my sharp mind and intelligence, or I want to be remembered as an inspirational force of will. Creative works. Which of the following is the best way to stop someone from running away? Rope, sedatives, chase them, or ask them nicely to stay put. Which is the best way? Well, we're this deep into it. Let's do, let's just say rope. Preferred method of murder? Television. Just dropping a TV. Smothering, strangling, shooting, stabbing, poisoning. Oh, stabbing's really romantic, though. Let's penetrate someone. What's your greatest fear? Loneliness, closeness, being forgotten, being used, death, experiencing pain. So I don't fear a lot of things. I don't fear much of anything at all, because I'm very brave. Except for closeness. That's a big problem for me. A cozy night in making dinner together, when playing games or watching a movie, going out hand in hand for a wild night of partying, spending action-packed day at the amusement park. This is for like first date stuff. I already treat every moment with partners like we're on a date. Heart. There's like the clanging piano. Neener, 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 neener. I'm like, okay. Let's hang out at the amusement park. Let's go park it up. What? What does that mean? Match contestant, the host. Well, I'll be darned. I believe we just won the game. That wasn't too bad after all, was it? I was the host all along. You were matched with the host. I don't know how much. I don't know if that was. Oh wow, this is a surprise. You see, I'm actually the one who brought you here. The kidnapping, memory alteration. It was me. So I guess you like bad boys, huh? Well, that's perfect, because I'm the worst. Enemy? This will be interesting. What? This is a joke, right? Him? Yeah, I guess we're gonna date or die to a debonair Robin. Robin on the edge. There really wasn't anyone better. Wow! What did the host ever do to you? Oh yeah, right. I'll deal with whatever implications that makes about me after I find a way out. Does that mean some of them are, am I a possible match? Yikes. Poor hero. They're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm about to go back to pathetically body slamming the door when a loud hiss and a metallic click. It swings open with a crack. Oh look, another door opened. Hey, you okay? Are there other people? There's other people! Oh, friends. I mean, I might not be okay. You might not want to open that door, y'all. I'm starting to think maybe my player character is not. We're matched with the host. That says a lot more about us than it says about anything else. I feel really. I don't mean to do any of that. It just happened. I just happened to be very relatable with the host. Yeah. So the door opens to an almost blinding contrast from the stark metal chamber. High intensity pink scorches itself into my eyes, so neon, I can still see it when I blink. Bright lights, coiled wires, camera rigs, a TV studio. And 5 other people are crowded around the door, looking in at me with a mix of worry and curiosity. They've all got name tags on. Oh heavens, thank you. And we all have matching pink rings. Is it ring finger? Wow, that's we're deep in this. Instead of making me feel better, I'm rapidly starting to feel even worse. There's no possible way this all turns fine. This is not okay. Everyone's eyes are on me. I'm trying to adjust my vision to the lights when a terrifying thought pops into my head. Do they know? My stomach drops and my throat closes up. I just stare back, trying to think of something, anything to say. Hey, are you all right? Yeah, I think I'm okay. You probably don't know what's going on, right? A man hanging by the back with black hair hanging in front of his face and his arms crossed shakes his head. You remember how you got here? No. Ugh. It's okay, sweet, you can't remember either. One of the women near me, tall, with grown-out roots and a face full of freckles, offers a sympathetic smile. The name tag on her jacket says Luna. This is a weird question, but can you remember your name? I can't. None of us can. I should absolutely know his name. He's a celebrity. I've seen him on TV and read about him online, but I have no idea what it is. It's like there's a blank space in my brain whenever I try to recall it. No, that can't be all there is to it. Perhaps this is something to do with the questions we answered? Yeah, the weird dating ones? Orlok wrinkles his nose in obvious distaste. Maybe it'd help if we said who we got matched up with. I got... Not so fast, please! No. No spoilers just yet. New voice is entirely too cheerful. It slices sharply through the room's frightened atmosphere. The pit in my stomach threatens to swallow me whole. Checking in on the stomach. How's the stomach doing, stomach? Oh, it's a pit. It is a pit down there. Let's bring it back up to the top. Please cut to the next camera. Hello? The only door in the room swings open, and someone new waltzes in like he's been waiting his entire life for this moment. Hello! Hey! Ha! It's the friend I've been looking for. Howdy. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I have a colossally bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling, so bad it's undoing every good feeling I've ever had in my life before this moment bad. It's bad. It's the baddest bad of bads. The man in front of us is, objectively, horrible. Same! It's not the pink suit jacket, which I could actually get behind, but the shit-eating grin plastered across his face. I've never met such a punchable human being in my life. Yeah, it sounds like Robin. I feel like you just described Robin. He takes a seat at the desk in the center of the studio and kicks up his feet. This motherfucker right here is who I got matched up with. And even as I think that, even as I feel my anger boiling up, his eyes meet mine from behind the mask, and I can feel it! An intense shock throughout my entire body. It's the briefest moment, and then... I suspect you have questions. Where are we? Nope, anger's back now. Who the fuck are you? Oh, we're gonna have to beep you out a lot, aren't we? Allow me to explain. I'm your host, and you 6 lucky individuals have been selected to participate in a brand new, cutting-edge reality television show. Welcome to Date or Die. What are you, minimal interruptions, please, unless you'd like me to narrow it down to 5 before the show even starts. And that would make your sister so sad, wouldn't it, Mesmer? Mesmer's mouth snaps shut instantly. That's a good boy. Anyway, I've gathered you all here in my mansion to prove something beautiful. That anyone can find true love if they want it bad enough. Each of you will compete in a series of challenges meant to test your devotion to the concept of love itself. Whoever's standing at the end will have the chance to meet their soulmate. They'll also have the privilege of living. There it is. There, that's the one. There it is. There's the urge to throw up all over his mirror-shined dress shoes. All right, so we've achieved plot. We know what we're doing, we have our goal, and it's not dating someone. The dating sims that are about dating are great. They're wonderful, they're fine, I've played a lot of them. But my first dating sim love was Sweet Fuse at my side. Holy shit, Arden told me to play that in 2013. That's where this came from. Anyways, sorry, I just connected like a whole bunch of dots that are basically my entire life up to this point, and the last 4 years of us actually doing RDLP make a lot of sense right now. And it starts with this game, and it also started with Sweet Fuse at your side. Sweet Fuse is a dating sim, but it has a meta narrative that has specific goals specifically to it. It also being a life and death kind of fun house terror situation. But the main idea that your dating sim has like a higher level like meta goal for your characters to all try to drive for and achieve or get in each other's way of, that's really big. That's a really important thing, so that your players are not just focused on, all right, I gotta date this dude, I gotta date this lady before the end of this whole thing, I gotta date this person. that I've never met before, and I gotta do it before the end of this game, or else I get a bad ending. Just having a meta goal helps so much in playing the dating sims and writing the dating sims and making them, and so like, this is good. This is good. We are going to, not only do we have to prove that love is a powerful force in the universe, but we have to also like complete a dating sim or we'll die. Or we'll die. It's just so simple. Like, when you say it out loud, it's so simple, but when you're actually working on like the design of this kind of game in your head, it's like, oh, this is diabolical. This is so much more than you bargained for. So, anyways, the host is here saying, all right, you date or you die. What? It's called Date or Die, not Friendship and Live. I honestly feel like the title is very self-explanatory, but I'll clarify anyway for your sake. I'm sure you've noticed the rings on your left hands, yes? I took the liberty of surgically implanting them there while you were all unconscious. Each ring contains tiny little needles full of fast-acting lethal poison, and they're all hooked up to a control I have. You could say your lives are very literally in my... Don't you fucking dare. Don't you. He begins an achingly slow turn towards one of the cameras. Oh my God, please. Hands. Just say hands. Hands! Get on with this! Our lives are in your hands! Come on, please get back to the part where you're explaining how we don't die. Hands! Okay, I refuse to believe this. Halloween store Riddler knockoff was capable of kidnapping all of us and performing complex medical procedures to selectively alter our memories. I cannot. It is beyond insulting that he can pull this off, but I didn't finish college. Oh, and don't get any ideas about cutting off your fingers, please. I'll find much crueler ways to punish you than a painless death if you break the rules. You'll keep participating in the challenges I've set up for you until I decide on a winner. The losers die. What are the challenges? Thank you for asking. To avoid giving anyone an unfair advantage, I won't be revealing most of them in advance. But your first one has already started. What? Some of the others look around nervously. I'd say I can't see anything unusual, but that's a lie, considering this entire fucking neon nightmare we're in. Fucking Neon Nightmare is my new band. It's my vaporwave Depeche Mode cover band. It's fucking Neon Nightmare. Just a few moments ago, the 6 of you took a quiz. You were all matched with another contestant who, with our highly advanced matchmaking algorithm, determined best suited you. I'm sure you also saw that we informed you who you're least compatible with. Oh God. They didn't say who I'm least compatible with. They didn't say my enemy. My enemy was question marks. Your least compatible person is now your target. I didn't see that part after the quiz. Did I overlook it? No, I'm pretty sure I saw everything there was. Maybe I skipped past it. What? Whichever one of you kills your targets first wins the round. And winning means you'll be safe from being eliminated next round. I like people who show some initiative. You want us to kill someone? That's what I said, yes. Method doesn't matter, some drama would be nice, but try not to make it too messy for our broadcast. Don't want to have to pixel everything out, it's too time consuming. We're all too dumbstruck to pay much attention, looking at each other with disbelief. Nice, so we're right in that little old, what is it, Danganronpa kind of like, kill someone, do it now, because I say so and I'm the ruler of you all. And we're all just like, okay. Let's go, let's get in there. Let's go do a kill. I'm gonna do a kill. Serious. What makes you think any part of this has been a joke? His voice, which has been unsettlingly cheerful up to this point, turns sharp and cold. Do I need to wave a gun around to prove my sincerity? Should I kill one of you now? That's not my style, so vulgar. Is that a fucking robot? Language! I'm not a robot, I'm just incredibly advanced artificial intelligence. And my bodyguard! I think they inferred as much, sir. She folds her arms, stance wide, and stares us down. It's such a, like, she's also got such like this gaudy, like pink suit outfit on, and then below the waist, nothing. She's literally the perfect live streamer. She's the perfect Let's Player. By the way, if you haven't known, none of us wear anything underneath. Like, below our hips, there's literally nothing. Just the breeze. She folds her arms, stances wide, and stares us down. In spite of her small stature, her presence is commanding and absolute, especially given the show of strength and speed just now. How is this even possible? I can't accept this. How is any of this even real? You don't have a choice but to accept it. We're having fun. We're having fun here today. I hope we're now absolutely clear. The 6 of you are trapped here until our game plays out to its grand finale. There is no escape. You can't beat me. And although we're surrounded by cameras and millions of people will be watching your every move, you need to understand something else. Help isn't coming. Welcome to Date or Die. Let the games begin. That's it. That's Date or Die. Oh my god. Wow. So I oopsed up. I guess there's some bonuses that are coming soon. I guess I oopsed up. I guess I didn't oops up. My oops, the thing I did wrong was to play this live for you and basically reveal how much of a awful person I am. Inscrutably awful. Oh, you took a quiz and you got an answer that's actually not even on the quiz because you're jerk. You're big jerk. Oops. But that's how this whole thing begins. That's how Date or Die begins. I'm just absolutely speechless. First, one, that I'm just so excited that this is a real thing. So there's a couple of things that I'm really excited about for Date or Die. The first one is that there's a whole cast of really relatable characters that are not archetypes as much as they are just layered on tropes or something. Like the ideas of people. There's just a bunch of layers to every one of these characters. 2, gender diversity in my dating games is extremely important because it makes the paths that you go down extremely different. Gender as an identifying point between characters is so important. And I feel like I've talked about this in pretty much every dating sim that I've ever played, but Hustlecat had it the most because it's one of the few dating sims that I've actually played on this channel that had different genders of folks for you to date. And so it's super important because we're informed a lot about how a character works, thinks, breathes, moves, responds to your stimulus based on their gender that they're performing at any given time. The third thing is that this player character says fuck. Hero saying fuck is probably the most important thing about this game because there's so many other times in other games where you'll play a protagonist who is a loaf of bread. It's just straight up like just a brick wall of like doting emotions towards literally every player, every other character in the game the exact same way. But Hero is not that. Hero has needs and wants and desires and says fuck whenever those needs and desires aren't being met. And so I really appreciate that. I think that that's really cool, and that's gonna be probably one of the most exciting parts of Date or Die. And so I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. I'm so excited this is something that's gonna be real and it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a blast when we get to like play it for realsies. And so I thank you guys for joining us for Potent Portables today. Go support Arden. Go play Date or Die yourself. Tell me who you got matched up with. If you got matched up with someone, I want to know about that. This is free to download on itch.io. Just go to is it arden.itch.io? I think so. That sounds right in my head. Also, you can find Date or Die and more information as it's coming out from Twitter, twitter.com/Sproutella, which is also the exact same place where I first learned about dating sims and got us on this whole Rainy Day Let's Play adventure 3-4 years ago to begin with. And so, yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for joining us for Date or Die, and I'll see you next week for a new game and new friends and a whole lot more. It's hopefully less dating absolute scumbag villains. I gotta go tell Arden. I have to go tell Arden. I have to go tell Arden. I have to go tell Arden. I'm really embarrassed about this.
So I think that also this way, like having everyone like work together to, you know, be angry at the main villain instead of, you know, you being angry at yourself, kind of works better for the story that I wanted to tell and stuff. So
Okay, so you have a villain who's killing off all these people, not necessarily you.
yes, I have sent you some beautiful art of him
Yes,
actually.
yes. Let's show some of these art pieces. The concept art is really, really fabulous looking. If you would,
Thank
God.
you. I'm what?
Oh, I'm just proceeding. There we go.
Oh,
God's got my
okay.
back on this one. So we are showing lovely blue-haired. Are those paisleys?
Oh yes.
Oh, the flower vest looks gorgeous.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters so far, actually. So his whole deal is my my inspiration for him was actually like Kanji Tatsumi from Persona 4, but grown up and with a lot of like healthier attitudes towards masculinity.
Uh-huh.
Um, so he
Just sorry, I just read some of this text at the bottom.
yeah, sorry, my concept artist Julian like took the actual like description that I wrote in his character notes and just put it at the bottom. And I swear a lot in my notes, so I had to, you know, capture that in a Christian manga. But yeah, so he's fun.